Hi, crafty friends. Melissa Minor here. Thanks so much for joining me on my YouTube channel. Today, I'm creating a layout for the Shimmerz Paints design team, and I am using the absolutely gorgeous June 2026 Color Kitz subscription. So here's a look at some of the papers and the paints and all the embellishments included in the kit. Now I do have a full unboxing on my channel, so I will leave that link down below in the description box. Let's go ahead and get started. So I started with my photos. I've got 4 photos that I have printed here in 3x4 size. I print all my photos at home on the Epson PictureMate 400, and I was really drawn to the blue in the background of this one photo. These are pictures of my daughter Tatum and her best friend Lizzie, and they went to Chicago, I think, what was it, just last month, and this was pictures of them at the Bean. So it's so fun if you've ever been to Chicago to the Bean, you can take selfies in the reflection of it, and so that's what these are. And then the bottom right photo with the blue is the actual picture of the Bean. So I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I'm bringing in some punches that I just purchased recently. I have been really wanting punches, so I purchased these at scrapbook.com. I got various sizes. So what I think I want to do is maybe punch out some circles and see where we go from there. So I was drawn to the blue, like I said, in the background of the Bean photo. And so that's what I want to use as my background. And then I brought in a white mat and I just tore the bottom of it. And now I want to cut some circles. So originally I thought, oh, you know what? I'll use a bunch of the pattern papers. But this pattern paper here is my absolute favorite. So I'm going to try punching quite a few circles out of this scrap of pattern paper that I have left. And then we'll see if we need to bring in any of the other papers. So I'm just going to keep punching quite a few here, and I'm really excited to have these punches. Now, I will go in off camera and distress all of these circles that I punch because I love that distressed look, but I won't make you watch me do that here. But I'm just going to keep punching circles until I run out of this paper, and then we'll see if we need to bring in any of the other patterns. But I'm really kind of liking the way this is going. What I'm thinking is I'll just separate the photos with several of these circles and then maybe put a title over it. You know, I started this layout with no plan, and I just love when you sit down and you want to I was started with the color, and then I'm like, oh, I've got these punches on my desk, let me go there next. And so we'll just see where it evolves from there. Now I'm super embarrassed here. I don't know what happened. I punched this one and then I can't get it out. All right, so I got all of my circles and I'm just going to dry fit them here on the page. And then I looked through my title pieces and I've got these. These are those ink resist title pieces, and this is from Vicky Boutin, I believe. And so I want to bring in my paints and I want to paint that title. So I'm thinking, the blue is what inspired me. Let's stick with the blue. So I'm going to bring in the Sapphire Spritz here from the Color Kitz. And I'm just going to go ahead, and I thought I was going to spray this on, but I'm struggling a little bit with the bottle. I don't know, for whatever reason, it is not spraying out. So I'm going to pivot and I'm going to bring in a paintbrush and we'll just paint this on. So let me take the nozzle out and we'll just grab a paintbrush, and I'm just gonna quickly paint this. You don't have to have any certain technique here. You just put some color down, and then these are so fun because the title will resist the paint. And so once it dries, you'll be able to see that great title, which you can see it here. This says awesome, and then the other little piece says so awesome. I am working here on one of my glass mats. I have quite a few. This is the 13x13 scrapbook.com glass mat, which it is great for mixed media. That way I can just wipe this up. All the paint that gets on my glass surface, I can just wipe this up with a baby wipe and it'll be ready to go. So here we go. I'm just putting a little bit more paint on this title, and then I'll set it aside to dry for a while. And then I'll go back in with a paper towel and just kind of try to wipe away any that needs to come off. So you can do this with markers, you can do this with inks. I like to use my Shimmerz paints. Okay, here is where I'm starting to distress the circles. So I'm going to distress each of these, and then they will be ready to adhere to the layout. So I haven't really glued anything down yet. I'm just getting my idea ready, and then we'll go back to the layout and see what it needs. All right, so my paint is mostly dry, so I'm just going in here with my cleanup cloth, and I am just wiping away any excess. And I love the way that looks. It's so fun to use the different mediums. It's really fun to use a Shimmerz as well because it would be shiny, but I just used the spritz today. All right, so let me move these aside and bring back in my layout. Like I said, I haven't glued anything down, so let me go ahead and start with this white. So I will stick this down onto the blue paper. That blue paper is absolutely gorgeous. And then I'll bring back in my photos. Now I do want to leave quite a bit of space in between them at the bottom, or between them from top to bottom, so that I can lay those circles in between without covering the girls' faces. So I'm going to move these, try to have equal distance at the top and the bottom of the white cardstock. And I'm just using plain white cardstock from my stash. So we'll glue these down. And then I'll glue the bottom ones down as well. So that's Tatum in the upper left. And then it looks like Lizzie was taking the selfies with the girls together. And these are just so cute. So Tatum went on a little trip to Chicago with Lizzie and her family and just had the best time. Chicago was on her bucket list of places that she wanted to go. So I'm super excited that she was able to go this summer and experience that. So I'm going to put this bright pink one on the left, and I'm spreading out the 3 larger circles that I have. And then the rest of the circles I have, I'm just going to fill in with the smaller ones that I cut and try to move the color around to just get a little bit of variety. But I'm so excited that I was able to use every little scrap of paper that I had from this pattern paper. This was my absolute favorite. It really looks like you did your own mixed media here. In fact, some people had commented on my previous video thinking that I had done the ink blending, and I had not. It was just the paper, but that's our secret, right? So it looks like possibly I painted these circles, but we know it's the gorgeous pattern paper that comes in the color kits. Now, while I'm arranging these circles, I want to mention that when you place an order on the Shimmerz Paints website, you can add my name, Melissa Minor, to the notes section of your order, and Shimmerz will send you a free paint. Now, you can add my name to every order you place, and each time they will send you another free paint. So I always appreciate those that use my referral, as that helps me out here a little bit on YouTube. Now, the Shimmerz Color Kits also comes in a subscription, so you can sign up for the subscription as well. And when you sign up for the subscription, you do save a little bit. You don't have to get the complete kit. You can just get the paint, you can just get the paper, or you can get the complete kit, and you can always add the bonus bundle as well, which includes some sequins and also an additional paint. So I like everything. When I first started with Shimmerz, I started with the paint, and then I upgraded to the complete collection, and then later on added the bonus bundle. So trust me, just go big because you'll want it all eventually anyway. All right, I'm adding a little bit of foam tape to the back of the So Awesome, just to give a little bit of dimension to this layout. So I'm going to peel off the release papers here, and we'll get the title in place. And then I want to look through the embellishments that came in the kit. There we go. That looks pretty good. And now let me bring out some of the embellishments. Now, one of my favorite things that comes in the kit are these dots. So they're enamel dots. They've got a little bit of foam on the back of them already. And I know I want to use a couple of these dots, but I think I want to flip these. I want to use the pink on the right side to bring in some more pink. And then I also want to use this blue one. Now, anytime I add the dots, I like to add a little bit of a tangled thread nest behind them. So what I like to do is just pull a few tugs at my thread here. This is just sewing thread, and then wind it around my fingers and then kind of pinch it in the middle and then make a little nest, and then I'll add a little bit of liquid glue to where I want this to go. So I'm just going to put some liquid glue on the back of my dot and then kind of put my tangled nest back there, add a little more glue, and then we'll give it a press. And then I can always fan out this thread if needed. And I really like the blue, so I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to use blue behind both of these. I'm just really leaning into the blue on this layout. So we'll make another little nest here for this one and give it some glue. And then we'll add that. And I love the way that looks, and it goes perfectly with the circles that I already have going on. So now I want to see if there's any embellishments that I want to use, and I found these flowers that I had left still in the kit. I used a lot of flowers on my last layout, but I did have a couple left, just 2. So I'm going to add 1 to this upper left cluster, and then I'll add 1 down here to the bottom right. So let me add a little bit of foam tape to pop up this one on the bottom right, just to give it some more dimension. And there we go. And then I was looking at the layout and I'm like, I really like it like this. But then I remembered that this kit came with the photo corners. And so I thought that was another way to bring in just a little bit more color, just a subtle, oh goodness, I can't talk. A little way to bring in subtle color. So I'm going to add these little photo corners, but I do want to pop them up. So I'm going to add a little piece of foam tape behind each of these corners, and then we'll get those onto the layout. So I think that's kind of interesting, and I never would have thought to do that had these corners not been included in the kit. So off camera, I finished gluing those down. Now I want to add a little bit of splatter, and I decided that I want to stick with the blue, so I'm going to bring more of that sapphire spritz in, and I'm going to just put a little bit of dip my paintbrush into the spritz here, and I'm just going to find something to tap on my paintbrush, and we'll add a few splatters over here on the left side and then a little bit on the right as well. I'm just using the packaging there for my embellishments to cover up my photos so that my splatters don't get onto the photos. And now also included in the kit this month were these really shiny silver letters. And so I am going to spell out the bean. You know, I don't have a lot of room to add an additional title. We have So Awesome, but I thought that I needed this secondary title down here. So the bean is going to be my secondary title. And these stick pretty well, so I like the way that looks. So I'm going to give it one more look, and I'm really happy with it. So that is going to wrap up today's layout. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe and come back. And if you don't already follow me on Facebook and on Instagram, I would love for you to follow me on those platforms as well. If you have any questions, drop them below and I'll get back with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!